China is developing one of the most advanced fighter jets in history, a sixth-generation fighter jet. Not just a change, but a massive leap in the history of aerial warfare. This jet, which is still in the testing phase, is set to challenge the world's air powers and change the balance of power in the skies. But the question is, can China overtake the United States and Russia and gain the upper hand in this aerial battle? That's what we want to examine today. When we talk about aerial warfare, most people's minds go to jets like the F-22 Raptor or the Sukhoi 57. But what China is building is much more than an ordinary jet. China's sixth-generation fighters, with features that far exceed those of fifth-generation jets, not only increase the power of engagement in aerial battles, but also, in a way, change the concept of warfare. But before we delve into the details of this revolutionary jet, we need to understand what sixth-generation fighters actually are. These fighters have features that differ fundamentally from previous generations, not only in their technical design, but also in their operational capabilities. These jets are capable of carrying out more complex missions. They are equipped with more advanced artificial intelligence systems and possess significantly better stealth capabilities. Now the question is, why and how has China reached this level of advancement in its military industries? In recent decades, China has been seriously working on enhancing its military capabilities. From anti-ship missile systems that use missiles to target enemy ships and vessels at sea, to fifth-generation fighters, China has quickly established itself as a major military power in the world. However, the development of sixth-generation fighter jets, especially on a global scale, is a fundamental shift. In fact, this jet represents a significant threat to the United States and Russia as the two leading air powers in the world. It's interesting to know that China's sixth-generation fighters, based on initial reports and evidence, have features that are hard for many experts to even imagine. One of these features is the use of artificial intelligence technology. This means that instead of pilots making all the decisions, these fighters are capable of making many decisions automatically, which translates to faster action in the battlefield. For example, just imagine how an AI-powered fighter can quickly and incredibly make the right decisions in a fraction of a second, while a human might need at least a few seconds to think. Another key feature of these fighters is the use of advanced stealth systems. In fact, these jets are designed in such a way that even advanced radars cannot detect them. This feature allows China's sixth-generation jets to attack their targets in aerial battles without being seen. It is important to know that this stealth capability is considered a major advantage, especially when facing rival countries like the United States. However, the most interesting part of this story relates to the weapon systems of these fighters. According to evidence, China's sixth-generation fighters can simultaneously use several types of missiles and other weapons. This is while they remain undetectable by enemy radar systems. Therefore, these highly advanced weapons can eliminate various threats with great precision and speed. In fact, these jets are designed to be capable of fighting in very complex and multifaceted conditions. Alongside these interesting and complex features, what makes these fighters special is their ability to fully coordinate with other military equipment. For instance, imagine in a large battle, you have several sixth-generation jets all operating together. These jets can communicate with each other and transfer information instantly and continuously. In fact, this capability allows pilots and military commanders to make more precise decisions at any moment. Additionally, in terms of appearance and size, this jet features a unique tailless and flying wing design, which is crafted to enhance stealth capabilities. If we want to mention the size of this jet, its length is about 20 to 26 meters, and the wingspan is about 20 meters. This large size indicates that this jet is a combination of a jet and a bomber. It's interesting to know that this fighter jet can carry heavy weapons like long-range missiles or precision-guided bombs inside itself. Another interesting feature is the presence of 3 engines in this jet. This design is very unusual because seeing a 3-engine aircraft in the modern era is truly astonishing. However, the placement of these engines is also very important. In fact, there are various theories about the 3rd engine of the aircraft. One of these theories is that this engine might be a scramjet. So, what exactly is a scramjet? Well, a scramjet, or supersonic combustion ramjet, is a type of jet engine designed for flight at supersonic speeds. Another theory about the 3rd engine of this jet is that it helps the jet to move in a stealthy manner, effectively, and remain undetected by radars in a manner that is quite efficient. Therefore, what is certain is that China's 6th generation fighter jet, with its unique features, will have a significant impact on the balance of power in the skies of nations in the future. And this jet can shape future aerial combat scenarios for a long time and likely have the upper hand in winning these battles in the future. Now, it is indeed very interesting to know that a Chinese state network has released vague images and videos that seem to show this stealth fighter in test flights. These images indicate that the test flight took place on December 26, 2024, just a few days after Donald Trump announced the start of a project to build a similar American version. The Chinese fighter jet is known in domestic media reports as the J-36, while Boeing's 6th generation fighter for the US Air Force is known as the F-47. Of course, Trump has also said that no fighter jet can even come close. Don't even think about it.
This Persian must be removed, and this Persian must be removed.
However, analysts say that the timing of these 2 events indicates a competition for air superiority between the US and China. Now, if you want my opinion, I have to say that the truth is China is rapidly advancing in military fields. This 6th generation fighter jet is also an example of this country's determination to become an undisputed military power. In other words, on one hand, it can be said that these advancements are a significant threat to competitors, but on the other hand, it must be admitted that creating a new balance in global military powers can help with stability and maintaining global security. What do you think? What is your opinion on this 6th generation Chinese fighter jet? Can China finally prove its superiority in this field? Now, in the end, if we want to briefly review everything we've said, I must say that the construction of China's 6th generation fighter jet not only demonstrates the country's significant technological advancements, but also serves as a serious warning to other global military powers. Because this jet claims that future competitions in the sky will become significantly more complex and dangerous. Therefore, China's 6th generation jet is not just a weapon of war, but a symbol of the changes occurring in the world of warfare.